ready? Let the stupid games begin. Are you ready? We're going to get our opportunity. It's going to start happening and happening and happening. There's a chain reaction to everything. So when there's injustice and things that we're saying no to, there is a big reaction because the collective now is in agreement with this. Started with the virus. Then it goes into our jobs, people not wanting to go back, people getting new skills. You guys have been coming over like crazy here, learning internet skills, saying, I'm going to take control of my own income, my future. And then what happens? Now we're saying, okay, all this stuff, this repercussion from this, we shouldn't be in this position. There shouldn't be lines of people to get food or homeless people. We're worried about them. Now we're saying the system doesn't work. We should never be in this position. But guess what's happening now? This is going to be old real quick. Had another little incident here in Atlanta. Instead of saying, let us drive you home, you had a few too many drinks, we'll deal with this later, or get somebody to pick you up, somebody takes off and gets shot and killed. And then guess what's happening? The stupid games begin. What's happening? They're walking off the job here. I'm going to share something with you and tell you that this is when the stupid games are our biggest advantage to amazing positive change. Put on your seatbelt, but get ready for an amazing ride, not a scary one. You ready? I'm going to ask something of you, and I hope you're on board with this. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fear and live an amazing life. I started this channel like over 5 years ago, talking about raising the frequency of the planet, one light being at a time. Guess what's happened? In 5 years, we have gone to that one light being at a time collective space, and we have shifted into this next dimension where things are dissolving that don't work one by one by one. Our health, separating ourselves, realizing we have to be a community. We don't want to be separate, not wanting to go back to the way we were. And then we're saying, wait a minute, who loves those jobs? Let's create new jobs. And why are we at risk from not being able to pay our bills? That is what we hand over to the authorities. We hold our power. We hand our power over, and there's amazing things out there, amazing employers, amazing things that go on. Yet, so many of us are unhappy. Why is that? We must take care of our planet. We have seen what the planet is doing. Nature's taking over. There's not an imbalance. There's a reset right now going on. As you know, we had another incident in Atlanta. This is June of 2020. It's going to be old really quick. You may be watching this, say, Landria, guess what happened after that? Some bigger things, and there will be bigger things. I told you, this is going to keep unraveling because we're saying no, but we're doing it in a different way than we have in the past, and that is not fighting fire with fire. I have a request of you. We have police officers not walking off the job here. Don't listen to fake news. They're calling in sick, all right? The stupid games begin. That is the dumbest thing. I'm sorry, but here we go. Somebody wrongly shoots and kills somebody. We should not be using that kind of force. That kind of authority is not good. It's not okay anymore. We're saying it's not okay. Yet, they're now calling in sick to punish us. Do you know why? The message is, see how you are without us. I'm going to ask you something. I want you to spread this word to everybody you know. We are not going to go into misbehavior. We're not going to be afraid. We're not, and I hear a few people saying, be safe, be careful out there. Oh, from what? One another? What, total chaos is going to break out now? No. We're going to prove that we are okay without that kind of force, that we need an authority that is part of our community. It's going to help us when we have situations that are difficult that need to be worked through with a third party, not through violence or all kinds of rules and regs that say it's okay to hurt somebody if they, God forbid, do anything wrong. Most of the things that happen out there are not murderers. You know, we're talking about thefts and, you know, local fights and things like that. Yes, somebody stepping in and intervening to help people to stay safe. But we have taken that, allowed authorities to take that to such an amazingly distorted level. I respect the police. I can't imagine being in that position to see things that we can't even imagine what they're up against when they go into those really, really dangerous, negative situations. I have nothing but respect for them. We have allowed them to take that to a different level that we say is how things should be handled. We're going to change that. And the same thing goes with the medical community that is told that pushing pills and doing all these other things to us is okay. It cannot happen unless we feed into that. It's not the people who are in charge. It's us who've put them in charge. We must not battle that and fight fire with fire. If the stupid games are starting, you don't have to play them. You don't have to play the stupid game. The stupid game is we're going to punish you and now there's retaliations. I'm asking you to stay in peace and to do exactly the opposite of what is expected of us. We're not to be trusted. We're a violent community. We're going to tear each other apart. Let's do the opposite of what history has proven we are, and that is showing that we are not a violent species. We are naturally a loving, caring community, and that there will always be the lower densities that are going to do some things. That's just part of our whole experience here. But that we as a community are going to step up to the plate in the areas that can be helped by us, that don't require force or putting somebody away in a jail cell, but really helping those people that we can make a difference in their life. All right? Again, I'm not saying there aren't going to be situations that need to be controlled, but there's a different way to do that. Let us be peaceful. Let us not be afraid. Let us join as a community together. Blacks, whites, Jews, Asians, aliens. I don't mean like aliens. Although, hey, that's okay. Let's not go into that subject, right? Either aliens. I just want you to know that we have an opportunity here of a lifetime to start reacting in a way that's not expected of us. Protests should be just standing up for our rights, peaceful, not in violence or getting attention in a negative way. We can do everything on the highest frequency. I'm asking you to pull together and to start talking to one another and showing that we can be safe with one another, that we can as a community handle most of these problems by pulling together and saying, what are some of the solutions to so many things? To people who need that assistance, that guidance, the parental guidance, the love, the education, the whatever it is out there that's lacking that causes people to go into these dark places. They don't just come out of the womb that way. People that are nurtured live completely different lives than those who are neglected and see nothing but, a world that's painful. We can change that. It starts with us. No police officer can do that. We must do that. We have to take responsibility. And so if they walk off, they call in sick, okay, stupid games. Now where's that going to take us? Oh yes, please go back because we're all chaotic. We can't take care of ourselves. We're idiots. We're all going to, loot and pillage and nope. No, because the majority of us don't do that. And the majority of us know that there's a percentage of people that require more attention than physical violence. That doesn't correct the problem. So we have to step up to the plate. Please, let us become a community. Let us not go in fear. Let's break through fear. Let us step up to the plate. Now, if you you're going to see a video come out that I shot before the police started calling in sick. I actually shot this before the police started going. I swear this is cray-cray. I did something really scary, not knowing that this was going on, and that people might think I'm absolutely insane, and I'll share that story with you. So 48 hours after this post, you're going to see that story come out, and it's a little like, whoa. I am now going forward without fear and understanding that things are going to happen, and I'm willing to risk the things that happen or may happen to not get sucked into the stupid games. In other words, starting to do things to get attention in a negative way. I'm going to go past what people say I should or shouldn't do, still in fear, and say, I'm not going to live that way anymore. I'm going to extend myself to a place that is uncomfortable for the races and the socioeconomic, divides that we have and all these other things. And when people are respected and they realize you're not afraid of them and that you do see them, then we'll shift. We're shifting a new earth. Can you not play the stupid games? Let everybody else play the stupid games. The protesters that were doing violent things, that destroying perfectly beautiful, mostly black-owned businesses, stupid games. That was a small percentage of people. Don't get sucked into that. That's just proving them right, proving that we are morons, and we're not. We're amazing. So understand that, the thing that you see most, especially media, is going to show the worst most of the time of what we are. Don't let that control you. That's not really what's going on out there. The majority of people are coming together as a community. My farmer stand on the corner, I just stopped by and said, I hope you're not going to go away. And they made a decision to keep the farmer stand no matter what happens out there. Grocery stores are open here. We're going to maintain the community. In fact, I got some Chantel mushrooms that would normally be $50 a pound. I got them for a fraction of the price that the farmer's kids picked just a few hours ago. That's amazing to me. This is fun, beautiful things that we're creating as a community. And I said to the farmer, who was looking all in his southern beat up old truck, with the craggy lines because he's in the sun all the day, he said, things will get better. I said, I know. I said, because this is it. I said, I love this. I said, please don't go away. I'm going to continue to support you. My message to him is there is no normal to go back to. That was not normal. That was abnormal. And now we're going to have people playing the stupid games. That's the ego trying to manipulate the system to remain in that world that can never serve us well, that wasn't. Play away. Talk to the hand. Are you with me? Spread this word. Don't get on your soapbox and start talking politics and so-and-so's the problem. And no, they're not the problem. We're the problem. When we continue to listen to that, watch the stupid news, the fake news. A couple articles went around that are fake, and I said, guys, do your homework. Sending garbage out. Don't get caught up in that. Quit sending fake texts, all this garbage, what's going on, here's the facts. Send positive message. No more stupid games. We're not going to play them. Play all the stupid games you want. That's fine. Call in sick all you want, because we're all going to behave. We're going to prove that we're responsible citizens, a caring community. Please shift into that new earth and join me. It's amazing. And we won't need institutions that would ever harm another person, no matter what they've done. No one deserves that. Yes, we have a challenging planet. I'm not going to deny that some things are unspeakable and definitely have to be handled. But I'm going to tell you right now, those situations will start to dissolve when we as a community stop separating ourselves and realizing that we're responsible for that too. And we have to step up to the plate, everybody. We have to. Are you ready to do that? Everyone must play a role on some level, including everything you do to the planet, animals, everything. It starts with you. If you want to take my Shift into the New Earth class. It's down in the description or on landriaonkka.com. I spend 3 hours with you talking about this. How do you shift into the new earth? What does that mean? What is a higher frequency? How do you maintain it? What are the things we must change? And I talk to you about how that works. And I've had people that have written amazing reviews saying that they feel so happy. Right now, instead of feeling fearful, that class is my way of showing you that you can tap into that joy and happiness that you're a part of this amazing shift. But you can't go into fear if you want to go there. I'm counting on you. Free workshop for internet training. We have people that are launching more businesses this last 2 months. Oh my gosh, it's people making clothes from, I have a 19-year-old that makes clothes. You saw me, I interviewed her from thrift shop clothes. She recycles them. Somebody who's importing products that are treat animals nicely and not meat. Treat their farm animals nicely and have no chemicals in them. We have people that are putting yoga classes online and making more money than if they went to a studio. It's going on and on and on. We have doctors, attorneys, CEOs, business owners joining. We have stay-at-home moms that they want to do something with their lives now and at home and take care of their children. They want to do something for themselves. There's no limits. There's no limits. There are no limits. Don't play the stupid game. That's the media game. That's spreading negativity. That's focusing on the garbage. That is trashing each other. That's arguing. Knock it off. This is your spiritual butt kick. No more stupid games. We're going to take charge in the most amazing, peaceful way. It's going to blow people's minds, but you have to be a part of that. Watch it. No judgment. No arguments. No finger pointing. We are not separate. We are not separate. That's a fact. You're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Those of you who took the Shift into the New Earth course, 3-hour course, I have a workshop. By the way, I swear to you I didn't do this. My workshop came out before Eckhart Tolle's course. Mine is Conscious Manifesting Workshop with Landria Onkka. I did launch that. I announced that a little while back. That is in July. Sign up. I have limited seating as always, and I have a coupon down there. That workshop takes everything. If you've taken any of my courses, start to say, how do we work on this together? And I give you practices, and we go through all of this and say, okay, how do we implement all of this and not play the stupid game? I think I'm going to tag that. Don't play the stupid game. You're amazing. I love you. Health, wealth, joy, abundance. It's okay. There's no lack. There's no such thing as lack. That's another human limitation to keep us under control. I guess you know what? The powers that be that aren't so nice, that aren't really respecting us, they're just going to have to join us because we're going to love them too. I know you don't want to. You're going to have to. That's what it's all about. Love thy neighbor. All right. Blessings and awakening. Namaste.